So I'm gonna wait till a little bit later till we get to the meat and potatoes of what we're gonna talk about. Bring up a couple of things that's popped up. I'm not gonna talk about Ghost in the Shell because I know you want to try to be on media hush for that, Andre. So I will respect your wishes. But
I saw the trailer though.
I will just say that that trailer that the last trailer that they showed, which I think is going to be the last trailer before the movie releases, is freaking awesome.
It looks like Gets One. It looks like they're retelling Gets One.
Yeah.
Because that canal scene is literally from Gets One.
And I see a bunch of people just down it because they were like, "Oh, it's not like the original source. Why can't they just stick to the source?" And it's like, you ignorant fucks. Do you even know the source? It's like,
well, I mean,
geez.
Are you talking about the original Gits? Or are you talking about standalone
they're probably
Complex? Or are you talking about Arise?
They're probably talking about standalone Complex.
No, they're probably talking about Arise.
You think?
I mean, it's kind of hard to discern like which one.
They're all valid. Technically, they're all valid, which is the reason why, if you've noticed, I've kind of calmed down about it because I watched after watching the trailer for that and getting really upset. I watched Arise, and Arise is, and what I kind of get from it is that Ghost in the Shell. Like, even though a lot of the major actors stay the same, what changes is Motoko. And so that's okay, because Motoko, out of all of them, Motoko is the big wild card. She's never really... Her big worry is that her personality really isn't there.
Yeah.
She's just thinking, maybe I'm just an AI with a facsimile of a persona, because so much of me is false.
Right, because she doesn't know if she was ever a human to begin with. You know?
Yeah. And like I said, I'm calmed down about it, but I still really enjoy that series. So I'm really worried that they're going to maul it in an attempt to be edgy and or interesting for people who don't know what the series is about. And I'm just like, if you don't know, go read a book.
The thing is, though,
discussion already.
The thing is, though, yeah, we had the discussion about it, but
it bears repeating.
Yeah, it does.
But the thing, they can actually make it and adapt it for audience to actually approve. And like I told you before, the director of the original movie was on set, and he said he actually approved.
Yeah, and Akira Toriyama was on set for Dragon Ball Evolution. And
no, he was not. No, he was not.
He approved of it.
No, he was not.
Are you
no.
sure?
Yes,
no,
I'm sure.
No. All he did was pass it on. While you looked that up, I was gonna bring up something with Wesley because I know he's seen this with me. Stranger Things season 2. You saw the TV spot for Super Bowl, right?
You're talking about Lovecraft: The Reckoning.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes. That. Oh
man.
The way that preview at Super Bowl, the trailer at the Super Bowl was, it showed bits and pieces of what is going to happen the next season, but it's just, I don't know whether the Upside Down world is going to come like full out and just be a part of the main world, or if it's going to be like one of those things where, kind of like in Pokemon, yeah, or something like in Pokemon where, you know, the dimension rips the wormhole and all of the Ultra Beasts come out and, you know, start fighting the Tapus and stuff like that. I just gotta make the references, but yeah.
No, I really feel like that series is, it's going to be the series highlight of the year, like one of the series that's going to highlight the year. But at the same time, I mean, you gotta take a look at how the scale is. I mean, the Duffer Brothers actually put a lot of thought into the process already of getting the script and stuff together for what they want to see where they want to see the series go. And it's like, to have a large scale threat like that, you have to scale your characters to be able to match that threat, or the situation has to call for something to get the plot to keep moving.
The whole thing about the Cthulhu mythos, and is that there is no power scaling.
I know.
There is no power scaling. This is like fighting the monolith in the freaking in freaking Pillars of Eternity.
Yeah, I know.
You can't. You get down to the bottom of the ruins, and the dragon is there, and you try to fight it, and it goes, no, squish.
Have you seen Stranger Things?
I haven't seen Stranger Things, no.
Oh man, you gotta see Stranger Things.
Over there.
No, but you say Cthulhu.
I get what you're saying.
No. The only reason why he says Cthulhu is because in the trailer for it, you see some huge monster that.
And Wesley's talking about you have to scale it, and I'm like, no. If they're gonna hold true, there is no
no.
power.
It's
to
not.
Misunderstand.
You're
misunderstand
he's just
what I'm
making a
saying
reference.
No. You
He's-
misunderstand what I'm saying about scaling. What I mean by scaling is story based. I'm not talking about the characters. I'm talking about if they're going to continue the series, they have to have a way to where the series can continue as a series that won't make it feel like it's just a complete, hey, we're shutting down everybody. It's all over now. If they're going to keep trying to get that money. Now,
You can do that. American Horror Story does that.
American Horror Story does that, but they cut off their characters every season. It's like at the end of every season, there's a resolution to their conflict, and then they go to another set of conflicts. But with Stranger Things, they have their same characters, and they're going to continue with their same characters. It's just that now there is a looming huge threat, which again I believe is going to be in a dream sequence / upside down reveal kind of story based whatever. It's just this big tower thing. If you haven't seen the trailer, this thing is not something that you can just take out with nukes and pray to God that it works. No, it's not going to happen.
Show me what you got.
Yeah, no.
Well, at the end of the first season, the kid was coughing up those things.
Yeah, you're talking about
which were like spores or eggs or something.
They were. Yeah, it was like the creature was trying to manifest itself into the into the world here. It wasn't like the upside down. It was trying to expand its reach. And based off of this video that I actually saw on, I believe it was IGN Today, they were talking about how this was based off of a series of experiments somewhere. You gotta look at the video where this was, this guy was saying that in real life they were doing experiments to people who they thought were psychically inclined back in, I think, World War II-ish or the 80s or something like that.
It was during the
you know what I'm talking about?
It was the one of the secret government projects during the, I think they said the 50s or something like that.
MK Ultra?
Yeah, where they started to implant messages inside people.
Yeah, they were using LSD
to
try to attempt to mind control people. That's where LSD came from.
Right. I think they said it had something to do with that.
But I mean, they believe that the guy's crazy. I mean, it's kind of hard to believe that somebody's telling the truth when you're talking about different dimensions and stuff. But they were saying that the guy, after doing the experiments, one of their most gifted people in there actually, they brought a creature back from where they went. And it was just a manifestation of that person's subconscious.
Right.
So it was like the creature was made up almost in a sense. But in that form of it being made up in this ultra universe that probably just exists in our own psyches, it was saying that it just transferred over. So it could just be that 11 just has these, is just thinking of these crazy things and then it's just happening or whatever based off of her psychic ability. She may be projecting them. Who knows? It's just that you don't kill a thing that size. That's God level right there. It's God level.
It's a lot bigger than the thing that she killed in, firstly.
No,
but
like scale wise, it's just terrible.
They actually did go over Matt and Ross Duffer, who are the show's creators, said they want to try it for a total of 4 to 5 seasons, but it's not set in stone. A quote that is have, everything changes as we move forward, so we'll see. That's what he told Entertainment Weekly. I want it to have a really finite ending. I don't want it to be one of those shows that runs out of gas and they lose it because they're losing interest. You want to end when you're on top.
I like what he said